Hey guys, it is Windclan Wednesday. As you can see, don't have a ton of Windclan, but hopefully we'll change that in the near future. I do have Hawkheart and Barkface, but seeing as they were in Medicine Cat Mondays, they won't be in this video. I'm going to try not to repeat any cats in certain videos just because it makes it harder to count and see how many I actually do have. But tomorrow it's going to be ThunderClan Thursday, and I have a ton, just mountains of ThunderClan, so that's probably going to be a 2 or maybe even a 3-parter video. But this one right here is actually a kitty pet. Her name is Naomi. Now, someone recommended I make her, and she was one of my favorite kitty pets that I made because I really loved how she turned out. She was originally a rabbit model, and I turned her into a cat model. Now, again, she's one of my older ones, but I cannot believe I forgot about her. She was Cloudtail's litter mate. However, her profile's different now. Like, if you go to Warriors Wiki, her profile looks very different compared to what it used to look like. This is what she used to look like. And I did a very strong comparison between her and her old profile because I really loved her old profile. Her new profile makes her look real plain, and it makes me sad because this was a way better look. But anyway, enough of what I forgot. Today is Windclan Wednesday, and we have Tall Star. You can probably see in his fur he's got gray flecks. So he's got gray spots, and what I was trying to do with that, I was trying to give his fur texture, but I think I'm going to go ahead and just go over it in black because up on camera it don't look so good. So I will be fixing that. And his eye style is a little different because around this time is when I started experimenting with different eye styles. I may change that eventually as well. But his tail is originally from a monkey LPS. And then we have Night Cloud. Oops. And then we have Bree's pelt. And I thought this model suited him well, just like his brother. Now, as you can see, he's got some cracking in through here. Again, this is when I used a different type of nail polish brand to see if it was better because it was more expensive. It is not. You know, maybe on your nails, but I don't know because I used it on my nails too and I did not like it. So his paint cracked up. So I'm going to have to, at some point, repaint him as well. And then one of my personal favorites, One Star. Again, this is just a wire. You see, One Star had some stripes, but he also had some spots. So I made him sort of a stripe spot type coat. And as you can see, back in the day, I usually didn't paint their eyes, so I've come a bit of a ways. This one is Crow Feather. Whoa. This one is Crow Feather. I'm currently making some updates on him. Now these next two, again, I was working with different types of eye styles to see which worked and which didn't. Obviously, I'm going to have to fix them at some point. We have Sangors. Sangors used to be a spider model, and I actually have a before and after video on him. But his eyes, I was trying something different, and yeah, it didn't have the quite the effect I was hoping. But I think he'll look beautiful with the new style. And as you can see, there's some texture there. That's just enamel. So I take the enamel and I put it on the fur to have it stick out a little bit to give it some texture, give it some depth, so that it looks like he really does have scratches and dings and all that other good stuff. But yeah, he was a spider model, so I had to add the limbs and the tail and all that good stuff. And he's a digger, so I kind of made him out like he was digging. Or tunneler, they call him. And then Miss Palebird. So again, this is her old Warriors Wiki profile. They changed it now. Now she looks exactly like, I think it's Toadstep, Spiderleg's son, and Crowfrost. They all look like, if you lined them up, I wouldn't be able to tell you which was which. So I like her old profile better because it gave her some distinction from them. Again, there's some gray in there to kind of give her some texture. But she was originally a monkey, and I changed her into a cat. And I made her tail that way. And this one isn't done yet, but it is Shrewclaw. So I was making Barkface and Shrewclaw because they were brothers. And as you can see, he's not even close to done, but he used to be a seahorse. And this is his body. Haven't even, well, actually I did. I shaved off a lot of the extra parts. But I'll be sure to show y'all him when he's done. And then, so this is Windclan Wednesday, minus Naomi. Now I got one more thing to show you guys. So I've updated Ravenpaw. I gave him green eyes, and to pay homage to the manga, I went ahead and gave him the gray on his eyes and his muzzle. I think it looks pretty good. I prefer to do green or blue eyes because they always come out looking way better than yellow or gold or amber. And then, of course, I also did his partner, Barley. Now, I did Barley a little different because, again, they changed his profile on Warriors Wiki and had the black come all the way down to here. And then he has some eyebrows going this way. So I went ahead and did that. Looks a little funny. But anyway. And then Barkface. I went ahead and changed his eyes. Because Barkface has gold eyes. Of course, gotta touch that up right there. But I went ahead and changed his eyes. And then all you have to do is put his head on his body, if I can figure that out. There it is. Yeah, so here's Barkface again. And again, his body was a bird, so whoops. Haven't glued his head back on yet, so. But yeah, guys. Anyway, that's it. Thanks.